I went to a Moroccan restaurant in college with my then girlfriend, now my wife. What I remember most wasn't the belly dancing or the tea poured from 5 feet above the glass. It was this. Lamb tagine. The aroma hit before the bowl arrived. Savory, a little spicy, deeply satisfying. I've been chasing her, and this, ever since. This is approachable on a weeknight, and it will absolutely impress your guests on the weekend. The technique is layering, and every ingredient earns its place. And no, you don't need a tagine pot. I'll keep a working version of the recipe in the description if you want to follow along. If you're enjoying this, consider subscribing. Let's start with the lamb. Salt and baking soda dissolved in water. Coat the lamb cubes. Let it sit for 30 minutes. This is not a traditional tagine technique, but after years of making this dish, I stopped caring about tradition and started caring about results. You'll see what this does later. Prep the rest while the baking soda works. Onions. Garlic, ginger, chilies in the food packet. Crush the pistachios. The chickpeas do two things. They add body, and they have a natural thickening effect. And do not throw away that liquid. It's called Aquafaba. We'll come back to that too. What do you get when you cross a lamb with some chocolate? A candy bar. Ghee in the stock pot on medium high. We want to sear the lamb. Keep that flame up. We want the fond. That is the flavor we're building right now. When the lamb is evenly browned, remove it with a slotted spoon. Leave the fat behind. Leave the fond in the pan. We're coming back to both. You see this fond now? This was from the baking soda. The cinnamon stick into the fat. Let it flavor the oil before anything else goes in. This is layering. Every step builds upon the last. Onions in. Their water will release the fond. Saute until they start to brown. Not translucent, browned. Fond forming again. We are building depth, not just softening them. Tomato paste in. Let it develop color in the pan. This is not about tomato flavor. This is about adding body and richness to the base. Garlic, ginger, Thai chilies directly in. Hot honey. Now the dry spices. Paprika, cumin, Aleppo pepper, cayenne, coriander. Mix thoroughly. Every piece of lamb needs to meet every spice. Lamb back in. Incorporate everything. Then the chickpeas. Now stock, just enough to barely cover. If you put a cover on it, it stays loose, more of a braise. Uncovered, it reduces, becomes a thick stew. Or take the middle road. Both are correct. Pick your direction. We're coming back to this in about 45 minutes. This is what you're watching for. Fat separating at the top. That's your signal. Aquafaba is a remarkable egg white substitute. If you want to thicken the tagine further, 3 to 6 tablespoons. Heat it through. Otherwise, keep it in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. Use it in your next bake. Don't forget to remove the cinnamon stick before you serve. A generous spoonful. cilantro, crushed spicy pistachios. The pistachios are not garnish, they're texture against the heat of the lamb. What a lamb wear to the beach? A bikini.
Ready to give this a try? It smells wonderful. So many aromas from all the spices. Piece of lamb, couple of chickpeas. Look at that. The aromas from the spices arrive first. The tenderness of the lamb, savory. The chickpeas give it a little bit of body. This is really hearty food. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. Thanks for cooking with me.